Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out TikTok viral skincare products, and they're all like Korean or Japanese skincare products actually. Yeah. And I just want to test them out and see if they are really worth the hype or not. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And I have a really exciting unboxing. Basically, I got a bunch of skincare products from Stylovana. This isn't sponsored or anything. I ordered everything on my own. I just like their website because it's like more affordable, so that's why I got everything from there. But I'm gonna do a little haul, and then throughout the week I'm gonna try out the products and I'll show you guys like the application, and then next week I'll come back and tell you how I feel. But for now, let's do my little haul. So the first thing I got is this Matcha Hydrating Foam Cleanser from B-Lab. This is supposed to be pH balanced and soothing. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm super excited to try this out. Hello everyone, it is the next week and I am back with my review and first impressions of these products. So starting off with the Matcha Hydrating Foam Cleanser, you actually need the tiniest bit of this, probably just like a little pea size, because it foams up so much. And when you are washing your face with it, it just feels really soft, the foam, and really gentle on your skin. But it does really remove everything. So I am pretty impressed with this. I think my biggest thing with this was that it was so tiny. So I was like, I don't know if it's like good value, but you only need the tiniest bit. And the experience does feel very luxurious. The foam feels so nice on your skin. And it's just a really elegant formula. I don't think there's a scent that I can remember, but apparently matcha and green tea is also supposed to be good for your skin. I don't really think I care about that for cleansers, because it's on your face for like, you know, 30 seconds, so it doesn't really matter to me that much. But I do feel like the cleansing experience was really nice and I did really like it, so I would say this is worth the hype. I guess the only downside is that because it is a foaming cleanser, you do have to foam it up in your hands first before you apply it to your face. It's also really affordable. Actually, everything in this haul is pretty affordable. I think everything was under $15 except for this, but this was also affordable compared to like Sephora. Like I think on Sephora it's like $30 or $28, something like that. But on the website I got it from, it was a lot more affordable, so I'll link everything down below. And then next I got the LANEIGE Cream Skin Refiner. I'm so excited to try this. I've heard such good things about it. I got my mom it and she said she liked it, and I'm really excited because I'm finally trying it out. I hope it's good. So this texture, when you put it onto your hand, it's literally just like runny, like watery, as you can kind of see. And when you apply it to your skin, it just feels like water almost. It's like very gentle and it's not sticky. It soaks in really well. I do like 3 or 4 shakes of this, and it does feel like very hydrating but not greasy at all, because like again, it's kind of like a watery formula. I am not sure what the long-term effects are, but just from using it for a week, I feel like it helps with brightening and like evening out your skin tone, as well as hydrating and kind of calming it down. At least that's my personal experience with it. And I think it's something that if you use long term, it will really help with the skin tone, just evening out your skin tone and brightening it. And I like how lightweight it is. I feel like it's really easy to layer with everything else. Right now I'm just using it as a toner, but I think in the summer when it's really hot, I can probably just use this and like not even follow up with a moisturizer if I want. Like if I'm just having a lazy day, I can just use this by itself, and I really do like it. Again, a really nice luxurious experience. It's not sticky, not greasy, and it just soaks right into your skin. As far as whether I think this is worth the hype, I'm really not sure, because to me it's just like a nice hydrating toner, so I don't really know if it's worth like $33 or whatever it is on Sephora. And I think that's why I like buying it from like Korean sites like Stylovana, Yes Style, because it's so much more affordable. So in that sense, it just makes it a lot more worth it for me. I do really like it. I enjoy it. I feel like it's a nice product to have in my routine, because it's just simple and just calms your skin down and it's not anything crazy. And next I got this Hada Labo foaming cleanser. This is like blue because apparently it's like the Japanese version. I don't know what that means, but I was like, it probably means it's better, so that's why I got this one. And again, super affordable, and it's a foam cleanser with a pump, which I love for when I'm like busy, when I'm in a rush and I don't feel like foaming up my foaming cleanser. That sounds crazy, but if you're like running late for work or whatever, I feel like a foaming cleanser with a pump just saves you time. And I'm really excited to try this too. And it comes out as foam, like pre-foam I guess, so you don't have to foam it up in your hand, which shouldn't matter, but it really does, because it just makes it so much more convenient and so much faster when you can just put the foam straight to your face, and it saves time. I know it shouldn't matter, but it really does, because even though I love this, I've been reaching for this way more. I think it's because of the pump, of how convenient it is. And I think the older I get, the more I just appreciate efficiency and convenience. And anything that saves me time, I'm really into. Again, you only need one pump of this for your entire face if you're not wearing makeup, I find. So again, really good value. The foam is also really, really soft. And when you're applying it onto your face, again, it just feels really gentle. So if you have sensitive skin, I would recommend this. I don't really smell anything, like there's no real fragrance that I can smell, and it does really remove everything, and it just leaves your skin feeling nice and soft and cleansed, but not stripped. Same with this, I forgot to say, but this also leaves your skin feeling really nice and soft without like over stripping it. And I think the pH balancedness of it is what causes that. Again, I would say this is completely worth it to me, totally worth the hype, and I can see why everyone loves it. This is the blue, like, Japanese version. I don't really know what the difference is between the Japanese blue version and like the white one that you can get on Amazon. But I love this so much now that I am worried to try like the white one, the one in the white bottle, because I'm like, what if it's just not as good for whatever reason, since I don't know what the difference is. But I do feel like I'm gonna be repurchasing this a lot. I just love it, and since I got it, I have had a hard time using any other cleansers because it's just so convenient. And then next, I got the PURITO Centella Unscented Serum. I've had the green version of this, which I love, but apparently it had fragrance in it, and this is just the unscented version. And another reason I got it is because I have really sensitive skin, and sometimes when I have like acne flare-ups, I feel like this just really helps calm it down. And Josh has really bad eczema and right now it's like flaring up really bad, and he loved this green version of this because he said that it was like the only thing that calmed down his skin. So I also wanted to get this version for him to try as well, to see if he likes it. I really like this. I feel like it's just perfect if you have sensitive skin. It's very cooling. It's like a nice liquid gel texture. It's not greasy. It soaks in, but it hydrates, and it gives your skin this like really nice glowy plump look. And if you wear it, I'm wearing it under foundation today, and I don't know if you can see, but it just like gives you a glow, gives you that like glass skin kind of vibe, you know? And if you have like sensitive skin, or like, I forget what it's called, eczema, if you have eczema, I think you really have to try this, because Josh has really bad eczema and it was flaring up right before I got this in the mail. So he was like really peeling and red around his nose, and like nothing really helps except this serum and like the green version of it. So when it came in, he used it, and literally the next day, all the redness, all the peeling, all the flakiness was completely gone. And he was like, this is the only thing I could use. Actually, it says on here, soothing and nourishing, and it has niacinamide. I love niacinamide as an ingredient because it literally does everything. Helps with pore care, helps with anti-aging, moisturizing, repairing the skin barrier. It does everything. There's nothing that it doesn't do. So I love that, and I do feel like it is very soothing and nourishing. So anytime your skin is feeling sensitive, I feel like this is a really good like go-to. And I always like to have something like this in my rotation, my skincare rotation, because I love niacinamide as an ingredient, and I love just like a soothing, calming ingredient, because lately I've been using like AHAs, BHAs, and like kind of like exfoliating serums like every other day. So I like to alternate those like really strong products with something calming and just chill. So yes, I love this. And I feel like this is so underrated actually. I feel like no one really talks about it that much. And then next I got this Beauty of JOSEON Erase Probiotic Sunscreen. This is so like viral on TikTok, and I just want to try and see if it really is that good. It's pretty small, as you can see, like, you know, banana for size. I don't know. It's like smaller than my face. But again, it's pretty affordable, so I think for the price it's totally fine. I just hope that it is really as good as they say. I do really like this. I feel like it's super moisturizing actually, and I like how there's no white cast, no smell. It feels nice and cooling on the skin when you apply it. It's not greasy. The only thing is I do have normal dry skin, so I love how hydrating and moisturizing it is, but I don't know if you would love it if you have oily skin. I feel like you might think it's a little bit greasy or like a little bit shiny. Again, I'm wearing it under my makeup, and it does give that like really nice and glowy look, but I kind of feel like in a couple hours I might be a grease ball. because even now I kind of feel like I need to touch up with powder almost. But overall I do really like it. I think my only complaint is how tiny it is. But I was thinking about it today, and I was on Sephora actually, like shopping for sunscreens, and honestly all the sunscreens on Sephora are about this size and they're like $40, $30. So for the price that this is at, if you get it on like the right website, I feel like it is so worth it because it's just such a great like moisturizing sunscreen, and I think it's just perfect for every day. So yes, I do think this is worth it. For my skin personally, I don't know if I would repurchase it like in bulk. Like I know some people will buy this in like a 5-pack or something because they're like so obsessed with it. I don't know if it's like my favorite ever, but it's definitely up there, because another reason I like it is that there's no alcohol smell, which is an issue that I have a lot with Korean sunscreens, Japanese sunscreens, because they're mostly all chemical sunscreens and they tend to have a lot of alcohol in them, which I don't love. Not because I think it's like bad for my skin or anything, but I just don't really like the smell of that much alcohol. But yeah, and then last I got this Avocado sunscreen, which again I've been seeing a lot all over TikTok, so I just wanted to try. I got 2 sunscreens because as you can tell they're really small and so I wanted to get 2 just to make sure. I never want to be like out of sunscreen. I just love buying Korean, Japanese sunscreens. I just think they work so well. I actually really like this. Again, it's moisturizing but not greasy, no white cast, no weird smells. I want to say it probably is just a chemical sunscreen because there's no white cast, so I feel like there's no physical sunscreen properties, but I do really like it. It kind of reminds me of the Innisfree one, if you've ever used it, but less greasy, because the problem I have with this one is that it's slightly, ever so slightly greasy, and this is not greasy at all. So I really like it, and I do feel like it's moisturizing and hydrating without that grease effect. And this one is like almost slightly greasier. Not that it's greasy, but